brings us to our next segment. One of the last segments. It's called Lightning Round. I'm going to
Oh,
say,
jeez.
like, your favorite such and such or your first such and such. You have to give it to me. And then at the end, we'll have we'll call it the Sideman list. And you can list all of the people that y'all play with. Let's start with Logan.
Okay.
Just relax. Just shake it out.
I'm not good at thinking on the spot.
All right,
y'all.
so first album you ever owned. It can be embarrassing.
Waiting for My Rocket to Come by Jason Mraz.
That's a great album.
It was actually a good album.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was actually two. So it was two because they were given to me as a gift. It was Waiting for My Rocket to Come, and it was the Foo Fighters album with the Bleeding Heart.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one, too. First show you ever saw? Like, first big concert.
The Strokes, and they were playing with. I can't remember who else it was because I only remember the Strokes, and they were awesome.
That sounds amazing.
They killed it. Yep.
All right, favorite song to play? Right now.
Right now? Okay, right now. Right now, my favorite song to play is Lightning Round. So I just have to say it. I say Upward Mobility, our tune.
The new
the
tune.
new one. Yeah.
And that'll be hopefully on a new album.
Yes, coming out very soon.
We're gonna put it out as a single. I
Yeah.
think.
We're
Oh,
gonna put it
awesome.
out
Yeah,
first.
we're gonna record it this
Here,
month.
I'll ask you about that in a minute. Least favorite song to play?
Lee's favorite song to play.
You can say a cover.
Okay. My least favorite song to play is Piano Man.
Oh, that's a good pull. Okay, there you go.
That's a good
You hear
answer.
one more request for it, you probably kill somebody, right? Favorite local unheard musician that you believe deserves recognition? Philly local.
Favorite's pretty tough, man.
Right now, who's like burning inside? It's like that person deserves more, or that band deserves more.
They're rad. They're taking off. You know what?
Yeah,
I
who's
think
that? I'm sorry.
there's a rapper who I think like a lot of people don't know. His name is Yikes the Zero, and he's awesome. And I've only seen him out like on the scene a couple times, and he kills it every single time. I'm gonna say that.
Okay. Guilty pleasure artist or album?
Guilty pleasure artist or album. I don't know if this counts as a guilty pleasure. I bring it up to people, and they're like, "What?" But Dave Matthews Band, straight up.
Which one?
Ants Marching. That's
a great one.
It's a great album, and it's like awesome.
Arjun agrees.
It's a great album, and yeah, it doesn't feel like a guilty pleasure to me. But
Favorite album of all time right now?
favorite album of all time right now. Well, I have to think when you say album, it has to be the entirety of the album. It can't
Yeah,
just
all
be
the
like a
tunes.
couple songs shine through. And I think one of the greatest albums in modern, at least in the past 10 years, has to be "Choose Your Weapon" by Hiatus Coyote. I think it's just like a really well put together album.
Now, forgive me. I think I listened to it one time. Was it Talib Kweli who rapped on that?
That was on-
Or is that the
that
other
was
album?
on the previous EP. Talk Tomahawk.
Talk Tomahawk.
That's the one my brother showed me.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was their debut.
Favorite artist of all time right now?
Oh, jeez.
This is the hard one, so take a second.
Favorite artist of all time.
Eternal.
That's too.
Miley.
It might be my no. I would have to say it would have to be. This is really hard.
You want us to come back to you?
Yeah, come back to me.
Arjun, okay, ready?
Yo!
First album you ever owned?
Get Rich or Die Trying by 50 Cent.
Woo! First show you ever saw?
I believe it was probably something Bollywood related because my parents took me to those.
Really?
So, yeah, like Adnan Sami or like maybe like a Bollywood like showcase thing in like a theater in New Jersey, or the Kodo Drummers. I saw the.
If we had
Kodo
more
Drummers.
time, we would dive into that.
Yeah,
'cause I wanna
Kodo Drummers
know
like some
more.
Japanese thing. I definitely saw those shows as a kid. First like real rock and roll show in my memory was definitely seeing Fish when I was like 18.
Oh, wow.
Honestly, I never really made it to any like big shows until that moment. I was like, this is dope.
Well, I didn't see any shows till late, too. I think my first big concert was Billy Joel.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
So, unfortunately, Piano Man was playing, but
Oh,
the band was
sorry.
awesome.
I saw Roy Hargrove and what was the I saw Sonny Rollins' 80th birthday concert when I was in high school.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a big one for me. Yeah, because Roy Hargrove was there too.
He was
and
playing?
Christian McBride. Yeah, I was all the way in the back. I had nosebleed tickets, but it was dope.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Where were we? Favorite song to play? You
Um.
can say your own.
Yeah, I could say my own. I would actually give it to a cover that I've been playing because I love Trap Rabbit songs, but I play them all the time. I'm gonna give it to that Lettuce song, either the Flu or what's that other one?
Flu's so good.
What's the other one that's not the Flu?
Uh,
Mark, do you have a?
That one. I like that,
That
one.
one.
They both have vamp oriented drum solos at the end, and I just love playing
Adam
them.
Deitch. We saw him. We saw
Love
that
Deitch.
band with Turquoise.
Oh, Turquoise is another live show that's crazy.
But least favorite song to play.
Oh man, probably like anything that's like just a badly timed blues or something, just like a shuffle blues. Okay. I don't mind playing a shuffle blues, but if someone just goes like, "This is what we're gonna play now for 20 minutes," I'm not very happy.
Yeah,
as a drummer, it's kind of hard for me to tell you like a specific song, but you know.
But doing that very
yeah, I'd rather play a ballad because ballads are difficult.
Yeah,
to do it well is satisfying
with color and things
Yeah.
like that. Favorite local unheard of musician or band artist.
Man, there's so many that I think should be getting famous and should get recognition. I'm just gonna say I think like Sunny Shine's band is gonna get bigger. I think her sound is really, really good, and she's got like a unique thing going. And every time I see them play, there's something unique and more tight about the group that I think is great. Same with Rachel Andy's group. Some of that stuff is really beautiful, and I just hope like her music and her voice, it comes out in whatever form in the future.
All right. Guilty pleasure artist or album.
Oh, guilty pleasure. I love like what's that stuff called? Like really bad like elevator jazz. I'm trying to think of like stuff that falls under
Like
this. Or
Kenny? Like Kenny G?
No. That's not
That's
pleasure.
dentist music.
That's
Excuse me.
not pleasure. No, I'm talking about like there's a name I'm looking for here. Dave Matthews Band, by the way, totally falls under the thing, but it's Philip Martin. It's like it sounds like this.
All right, cool. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. All right, it gets real cheesy. It gets real cheesy. Just yeah.
All right, favorite album of all time.
The L.A. Woman by The Doors.
Favorite artist of all time.
Right now, I would say it's consistently been like until recently. I would say it's been Vulfpeck in a lot of ways. I could give them the top spot for like the last 2 years or so.
Okay.
Yeah, just based on like the way they market themselves, the way they've like reinvented what it means to be an independent band.
They do a really great job.
It's inspiring on like a lot of different levels. So.
We feel that. We look at some of the videos and like some of the promotions they do for like social media, like they did it first.
They do.
Yeah.
They're becoming like the Simpsons because like every cool thing that you want to do is like Wolfpack did it.
Yeah.
Wolfpack did it.
Yeah.
All right, back to Logan for your favorite artist of all time.
Okay,
right now.
so I had to just think about like influential versus like doing like the thing that I'm trying to do, which is making things that's, I think everyone's trying to do it, but just making things that's artistic, but also like isn't so in my own world or in my own head that no one else can connect with it. And I think that's Stevie Wonder. I think he's like the guy who wrote, like if you look at his songs, they're way more complicated than they sound. And I think that is
making that sound simple is very
awesome.
difficult.
Yeah, and also like I go and I listen. I try to learn. He's part like his left hand is what I try to model my left hand off of most of the time.
Oh, that's
so it's like
interesting.
both. He's very influential. Like